Hello everybody, thank you so much for clicking. This is Medicine on Air with Dr. Betha. The 10th of October is marked as a World Mental Health Day. It is a day to create awareness about mental health and mental illnesses. The theme for the year is access to services in emergencies and catastrophes. And I was the guest speaker in one such awareness program. People are requesting, what were the highlights? I will be discussing some of the highlights. Number one, definition. Mental health is that mental well-being that enables a person to cope with everyday life and stress, realize his or her own abilities, learn well, work well, and contribute to the community and society at large. Mental health is a spectrum, and everybody is in one part of the spectrum or another. The highest, the peak, is what? Excelling, followed by thriving, then surviving, then struggling, and finally the least is in crisis. Those in crisis are those with mental illness. It means that they have a significant disturbance of feelings, emotions, thinking, perception that can be recognized by persons, including medical personnel. They're in distress, and that's what impaired function. There are a lot of factors that help people either go up or down. Mental health is not what? A constant. Somebody can rise in the spectrum, somebody can also come down. The factors that make people tilt down into struggling, then in crisis, are many. I will mention some. Individual factors include poor emotional skills, substance use and abuse, head injury, prolonged stress, loss of job, poverty, debt, divorce, domestic violence, and a lot of other social factors, including catastrophes, emergencies, crises like the flood, war, terrorism, insecurity, military combat, poor economic and social or political environment, isolation, social stigmatization is a long list. Mental health is generally stigmatized, especially in my country and sub-Saharan Africa as it were. For that reason, I will be debunking some of the myths. Number one, mental health is uncommon. No, mental health is common. World Health Organization says 1 in 5 persons have a mental illness. That's a whooping more than 1 billion persons worldwide. Number two, mental health is not in my family, it can't affect me. No, mental illness can affect everybody. It can affect anybody. Granted, there are some persons and some families that have hereditary or familial conditions that can predispose them to mental illnesses. But the other causes, substance use and abuse, head injury, military combat, terrible experiences, catastrophes, wars, vitamin deficiencies, even brain tumor. So anybody can have what? A mental illness. Number three, mental illness is not treatable. No, mental illness is treatable. And the word is not cure, the word is control. And so persons with mental illness, the disease can be controlled so that they're able to handle and cope with stress and commit significantly to their societies. Again, persons with mental illness cannot be educated. They cannot excel. They can excel. They can be educated, and they're excelling in all aspects of life. The late Professor John Forbes Nash was a professor of mathematics who suffered from mental illness. He won the Nobel Prize in 1994. 5, persons with mental illness are violent. Rather, persons with mental illness are 10 times more likely to be the victims of violent crimes. Only less than 3% of crimes are committed by persons who have mental illness. And finally, there is nothing I can do for anybody who has mental illness. There is still a lot you can do. It's the same thing you do for anybody who has an illness. Love, support, care. take the person to the hospital, encourage the person to take his or her medications, purchase the medication, let the person get a skill, let the person get educated. We can do more. In the next video, I will take time to discuss the common symptoms everybody can recognize. Thank you so much for listening.